I'm super excited to be back after a while, but I've been gone for a good reason that I will tell you about in a little bit. So when I'm not here, I'm basically over on either Instagram or nowadays on Clubhouse. If you don't have Clubhouse yet, then definitely you need to get Clubhouse. The app is super cool. I host a lot of rooms there. I host German rooms, polyglot rooms. So if you are on Clubhouse, then definitely follow me. It's the same handle like my Instagram handle. It's Miss Urban Eve. So definitely follow me on Clubhouse, Instagram and Clubhouse. Definitely follow me on Instagram. For those of you who still don't follow me, I don't know why. Because if I'm not here, then I'm over there. So the people who follow me on Instagram know what I'm always up to. Also, the people who follow me in the community tabs also know what I'm up to. So if you don't follow me here on the community tab, then follow me on Instagram or Clubhouse. All right, let's get to the topic of this video. As you can see in the title, we're going to talk about how to become fluent in a language in just 2 weeks. So just 2 weeks, you're going to ask yourself, how is that even possible? Well, I'm going to let you in on something. I have been away for a very good reason, as I told you, and that reason is that I've been working on something for the past year. I already told you about it last year, and it's been on hold. I've been gathering like all information and stuff, working on it, and now it's finally done. I have created a little baby course. So why did I create this course? Basically, over the past years, like about 4 years that I've been doing this, I have been getting messages after messages and comments and questions in my DMs on Instagram here, and always the same questions. And at one point, I'm just like, all right, do people even watch the videos? Or like, I always have to answer the same questions over and over and over again daily. And then something hit me and I was like, okay, let me just create a course. So you have all the information in just one course, and there you will have everything you need to learn a language from scratch and become fluent in it in just 2 weeks. Yes, 2 weeks. In just 2 weeks, you will learn all the basic steps you need to learn a language, literally every single step. I'm guiding you through the first step until the last step. Basically, what all polyglots do. Polyglots are not geniuses, but polyglots just have a technique for language learning. They know exactly what to do. They know which step to take from A to Z. So this is what I'm going to give you in this course. So let's break it down. Actually, there are 2 courses. So the first course is called Speedy Lingo, and it is a basic 14-day language challenge in which you'll be guided through your language learning every single day of those 14 days until you get to a point where you know exactly what to do and how to learn every language you want to learn out there. You can apply only one formula to learn all the languages in the world, but most people unfortunately have not found that formula because they're asking the same questions and are kind of lost. A lot of language learning apps and language schools will not teach you the techniques to apply on language learning. Basically, you're just getting everything handed. For example, learn Spanish, learn German, learn Russian. However, you're not getting the technique on how to learn. You're not getting the methodology on how to learn. So you basically don't know, if you learn German, you don't know how you would apply the right techniques to learn French, for example. So a lot of people are lost with that. And that is something I tackle in this course. Every single step is designed to guide you and do exactly what helped me and what helps most polyglots. I've compared what I do to what other polyglots do, and we're basically doing the same thing. So if we can do it, then you guys can do it too. So every single step is guided and explained thoroughly, so you know exactly what you're doing, you know exactly what you need to apply to learn any language, really any language. I've gotten questions like, are you teaching Spanish? Are you teaching French? A specific language? Basically, I could teach you those languages. However, as I said, if I teach you those languages, you will not know how to learn other languages, because the methodology behind language learning is the most important thing. It's like having your grandma's secret recipe book. Like, if you have that, you can master any recipe, basically. So this is what happens with language learning. If you master the right techniques and the right methods, you know exactly how to apply them on any language. That is something I'm super passionate about and want you guys to understand. The second course I'm even more excited about is the Mastermind 30-Day Polyglot Bootcamp. In this 30-day challenge, you will learn everything you need to learn. You will learn everything for successful language learning, successful pronunciation, how to translate in your head, how to speak basically like a native, and that in just 30 days. I'm guaranteeing you, if you apply every single step daily, you will get to a point where you will be surprised of how you've not been doing this before. In this 30-day bootcamp, I will teach you life lessons. I basically am coaching you, so every single step will be also guided. You will have a community with other people to talk to. This is super important, and I see how important that is now. If you have a community with like-minded people, you learn so much more, because you can exchange with them, you can talk to them, and they might be speaking a language that you are actually learning. So everything that you implement in the 30-day challenge, you can exchange with other people and students who are enrolled in that course and are also taking the challenge. So that is super exciting. I have also live Q&A lessons and sessions with you guys, so you can ask questions along the way. You're not alone in this. I'm accompanying you basically from day one until the end, and also beyond. How many of you have been using one app after another? People have been messaging me all the time. They say they are using this app and that and whatnot, and they have taken 1 year of language lessons, but still they're having a hard time learning, and that is a problem. That is just like I said, because you're not learning the methodology, you're not learning the techniques and the logic behind language learning. The traditional way we've been taught language in school is not the way to go. Any polyglot will tell you that. Any polyglot will tell you that. So basically what polyglots have done is create their own method. That's exactly what I've done too. And this is what I'm showing and teaching in this course. This method 100% works. I have such a good example of a good friend of mine. She hated English, started to implement all the steps I would tell her. Now she's like almost fluent. I'm always so surprised. I'm like, oh my goodness, like, why didn't you do this before? And she's like, you were so right. And before, she could barely speak a word. I'm sure you've tried so many apps, one after another, just to find out that they either don't work, or you're not getting the sufficient results you want, or you're just leaving them halfway in. You're not following through with any course or app, and that is the problem. We don't need something that is super long. I'm guilty of that too. I've been using one app after another, but I never ever finish them. However, if you have just 14 days or 30 days of a challenge, a guided challenge with someone who is behind you and helping you and kind of like, you know, motivating you and pushing you a little bit, it's more guaranteed to successfully finish the actual course and get the results you want, which is ultimately speaking fluently, speaking like a native, speaking without freezing, speaking without getting stuck, speaking naturally and being able to communicate in just any language you want. Maybe you want to travel abroad, you want to start a business abroad, do anything abroad, and that is only possible if you speak the language fluently. If I want to start a business, of course, I could look for all the free content I could get, but ultimately, I would have to invest And if you would compare this to using tutors, then let's say you would use a tutor for an hour, which is approximately $25. That is what I used to charge. That was the regular price. I guess now it's even more, could be up to $50. If you're getting a tutor, then you're most likely paying about an average of $25 an hour. But the thing is, just for about 8 hours, you would be paying $200. However, those $200 will still not get you to fluency. You would be paying and paying and paying. That's what most people do, because you have not learned the technique. You've just learned a bunch of grammar and vocabulary maybe, but you don't know how to use it. But knowing how to use it will actually save you time and money, because knowing how to use it will help you implement it on other languages. It's like someone cooking a nice dish for you, but they've not taught you the recipe. And the recipe is the right technique. So if you want to know more about the courses, if you want to know more about how to enroll, about the polyglot bootcamp and the Speedy Lingo basic 14-day challenge, then definitely go and click the link down below. I have a special coupon code for all of you guys, so anyone who comes from this video will get 15% off. So click the link down below. All right, see you in my next video. Bye.